What's up, everybody? It's 2 Savage Gaming. We are back with some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I gotta go back, and I remembered the dude that we are working for is the guy that is mainly behind the attacks in the first game. I completely forgot that shit. Completely forgot. So yeah, I definitely don't want to be helping his ass out. So I reloaded back to after we interrogated the dude to get some info. So I want to see if I can get through and lie to his ass so we don't have to attack the lords down in Simmons. So get back into it, see what we got going on. All right. Because I know we talked to Capon after the initial, after the interrogation and all that good stuff, so I don't think that blocked us out of being able to lie to this dude. But I'm definitely fitting to find out. Because from what I remember, I think I can lie to his ass, so... we shall see. That way there's no ride out, fuck him up and all that good stuff. This is the only part that sucks, having to wait for his ass to walk back up here. Alright.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
No.
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That is quite odd. Why would young Semin leave his own wedding? Moreover, right before the ambush. Something seems fishy to me.
Wonder if I can
Well,
get away with it.
it was dark, though. And there were lots of people at that wedding. I might have been mistaken. And maybe his bride was just...
But you were quite certain before.
Aye. The whole thing
Shit.
sounds pretty suspicious.
That's all we found out.
Very well then. In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and...
You can count on it, sir. Lord
Fuck.
Capon, Henry. We won't wait for
Alright, might have to go back a little bit farther.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse. And we couldn't let that go unanswered. I found a great scholar and got him to build us a trebuchet. Then we bombarded the castle. But they didn't surrender. So brute force was required. Smash down the gate, ladders up to the ramparts and so on.
Aye, when brains fall short, brawn has to step in. Tell me more, please.
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village.
Let's go a little farther so he doesn't hear us.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll...
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I supposed to do? What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screw... Besides, from what you said, you don't... Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov he'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come...
What'll we do?
Maybe we...
I don't even...
Us.
Alright, I want to try and lie to this motherfucker, so...
Washing more often would be vanity.
Be that as it may, my nose would surely appreciate it. Is it really decent for a woman to stink like that?
But what if the water makes me sick?
Why would it make you sick? That's just silly superstition. Here's some money. Now be so kind as to run along to the bathhouse.
Alright, let me see... Alright, yeah, we'll go with this.
The Lord be with you.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent.
We interrogate...
And where you...
I think you'll...
Speak then.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region.
There is... Why would it... Something...
Well, maybe...
But you were...
Aye.
Damn.
That's all we found.
Very... In any event... Ashik.
You can count. Lord Cable, we won't wait.
Alright, I gotta see when I fucking told him. Alright, let me see. See if we can lie to this motherfucker. Okay, so it was right before.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last.
Doggo.
Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse. And we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us. And we had to withdraw under fire.
A good thing too. At least you lived to tell the tale. Tell me more, please.
In the hills above Sasau River, I discovered the enemy's hidden camp. I told the lords about it, and they assembled a force. Just like Lord Bombergov is doing now. We approached under cover of darkness and attacked.
Clever. And how did it work out? Do tell.
I myself led the attack and fought my way to the main tent. That night I fought like Alexander the Great himself.
I don't know this Alexander of yours, but he sounds like a real knight. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Alright, hurry this up. Let's get in here, find these fucking plants and shit.
This really is a lot. If it was
Why not?
I have to get, and if it's
Just to yap.
not at all, still, maybe.
I know quite.
Really?
No,
I've gotten since it all grows.
Marigold, poppies, and sage. Okay. Damn, Mutt, watch out the way, boy. Alright, poppies, where you at? There we go. Don't know, are these the marigolds? Yeah. Alright, doggo. Ooh, a whole rack of deer over here. There we go. Anything up here though? No. Run back down here, go bang this chick real quick. Provided my services, now it's time to be serviced.
I've got everything.
Wonderful.
You promised you'd...
I will. Hurry.
Let's go to your little fuck grotto.
Now tell me what's...
I want
a riddle.
you'll know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know this from the last one.
Yeah, any pest.
Yep,
The
yep,
rat-
yep. Gonna bang you. Good job, Henry.
I hope they didn't. If you're
Because...
well, well, pass me my
Sure.
farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
No problem.
God grant you health.
Greetings, sir. We could...
Sure.
I was the top, the rest, the closer, and the one.
See if I can squeeze this in this time.
Yeah. What's up?
Now,
Let's take.
what?
Archers get set. And go.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. That's how it's done.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to questing.
Good to see you. That wasn't too bad. Take care then. I'm not going to win at this game. Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter.
That's right, boy.
Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go all the way to the gate if you fancy shooting some more. I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't
Any
you
idea
join
what that
him?
was? I'll go then.
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
Yeah. I'm leaving. At least this time, I did get the crossbow. So there is that. Damn, now I gotta ride the fuck back. Son of a bitch.
Go!
That's right, working a little horsemanship on the way.
God! God!
Whoa!
Quick! God! God! Quick! Quick! Quick!
Can't believe that shit failed me. I was right fucking there. Right there.
Quick! Go! Quick!
quick.
Alright, it's not too bad at least. I mean, at least this time I did get the crossbow, so... Last time I didn't have enough time. Just hope he's not all butthurt about it. Okay, it's a farmer over there. I'm like, what the fuck is that dude chilling in the bushes?
Von Burgov's vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious hoax. And Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
Henry, what are you playing at? Which part of Why did you draw your weapon, you idiot? I had to run away with my
Please forgive me, sir. I don't know what came over.
Henry, no more
Yes, sir.
All right. You know I'm fond of you. Let's go and see von Burgov's...
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings.
I'm glad you got back. Now let's... Lord Capon, what news do you bring from...
First of all, Sir Yalamiri, he was most...
The reserves are being assembled.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress.
That's true.
So why doesn't he send some infantry with... We need a strong...
Henry, you don't know what you're talking about.
Retard.
Cut it out, please. You're wasting Lord von Burgov...
That is all right. In any case, it is all... Thank you, gentlemen, for... But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bad...
What?
A stroke of luck.
And?
It turns out he's a tough nut to...
What about Torch?
That is just it. So they just beat him a little.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most like... I don't know what you think about such superstition, but if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold... Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if somebody...
That's an offer that's hard to resist. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up...
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But...
I thought you would want to settle...
Have you forgotten what they did to...
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level.
We shall see about that. You have already surprised me once or twice, and if not, nevertheless, while we are dealing, something that might put us on the trail of...
I'm afraid I can't help you there. While you were away, I spent my time,
I don't know of anything that should concern you.
Ah. Very well. Now, to more pleasant, my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as... So if you...
Yeah, we know all this.
What do you think?
Are you
What else?
What was I supposed... What's more? We finally... You know how they say the ends... Like I said. Look at it another way. He'll be in debt...
What'll we do?
Maybe we won't even have to.
I don't even know.
I don't even know how to torture back...
Only now,
Us. Come on. Shit.
I don't think so.
God damn, everybody on the steps get out the way.
New blood? Did the last two?
We're not...
I don't.
Lord von Ber...
Aye.
Ha ha! Who are you?
Nobody?
That's for us to judge.
And who are you?
that's none of...
So.
Not just...
Yeah.
This is going no. You know, my friend here...
You won't get anything else, so take those...
They won't...
Anything.
Let's do what we came to. Now you're going to talk.
I'm not saying it.
Where's that band? Tell us where we can find that dam. I can thrash you for hours.
Yeah. Fuck off!
I'll ask again. You think you're real? If you don't talk,
You'd have to catch one of them first.
listen to me well. I've got lots of it.
You're no execution.
Tearing. What? You can easily...
I don't want to say exactly. So I don't look like a traitor. We hide in the cliffs near Rocktown. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby.
Her name?
Of course, Bajana.
And as I recall, she can... But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on.
You'll tell me,
Or what?
or you're gonna suffer.
I've seen bigger fellows.
They always have a problem bidding farewell to...
Go fuck yourselves. We have a camp in the Barkov. Is that enough?
You're lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord...
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eye.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabark is a gullible fool, and stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the...
Just who are you people?
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for... You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something no... I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man...
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family.
I don't know him.
Istvan and us are...
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you, Ed, shove it?
Then let me...
Wait!
Pokey pokey.
No! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary, or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
Talk, boy.
He was just... odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or does...
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Someone must be in charge of everything.
Fuck off!
Von Bergov is waiting to see what we tell him. So, we can put a word in for you.
I don't want any mercy from von Bergov.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! And I'm sorry it wasn't for the...
You slaughtered a part
In war, no, all of you on von Bergov's side.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull.
You're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helped.
I'll tell you no more.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself.
Go to hell!
But you will.
Hit him with the hammer.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast.
If you... God!
The name, see?
The groom. That's why he let...
Jesus Christ! And what about the others?
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are...
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their bloods will be on your hands.
Von Bergov isn't a madman. I think the interrogate...
We'll see what Lord von...
Go to hell! I pray...
How do you feel?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it. You had to squeeze him a bit.
He told us something, didn't he?
That they're based in Abakov, and that bastard Ishvan has joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov?
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it?
I hope they're innocent, but either...
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tied, but do what you think is wrong.
We ain't saying shit. God damn, can everybody get out of the fucking way? Oh shit. That's right.
You should slow down a bit.
I bring news from the
Excellent. I will send for...
We interrogated that captive.
And were you able to find...
I think you'll find some of...
Speak then.
And there's no point doing it again.
If it's as you say it is, then you're probably right.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth...
Ah. That man...
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man.
I'm not afraid of work, but it has to make sense.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov.
What? Why? You met with Nebak yourself.
As it turns out, they looked... I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. At least we have... They'll soon learn what a...
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Yes, sir.
Nobody could be such a fool as to stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But, sir, they...
In any event, we will wait until my vassals in the vicinity muster up.
Certainly, sir.
And, sir, before that...
Soon I shall throw it, of course. But now, go and...
Yes, sir. Henry, come for me this evening. We'll go there together.
Whoa.
Do you know when von Bergov...
I'm not a soothsayer. I reckon he'll announce it.
What can we do in the...
Wait. Come and pick me up this evening, before the banquet.
Alright, good. Now we're in a way better place.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Good to see you.
a kind master, eh? Much?
I'd like to learn a new...
Why not? If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan.
That sounds...
But of course, first, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. It won't put a bloke down. But now come and try it a few times. All good? No learning has ever fallen from heaven.
Blessings to you.
Alright, here we go. Now we can go do this shit.
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Bergov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so. And I'd rather get this messenger business off my back too.
Well, get back to enjoying life without the tiresome duties of a nobleman.
You bet. We'll live it up when we get back home. But now, let's go and hear what Sorotto has to say to us.
I'm hoping for some good drink and crispy roast meat while we listen.
Let's go then, before there's nothing but bones and empty pitchers left.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the kingdom of Bohemia.
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
Should I take that to mean there's a possibility you'll send us home empty-handed, sir?
What are you saying? I told you our agreement stands. So it stands. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nabokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Ah,
Who
man.
else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the
She ain't
palisade
listening
and
at all,
we'll catch
Jesus.
that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect...
Anything else you need?
Careful.
What's the discussion about, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Ber...
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Aye, no doubt about it.
Who got the better of you?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nabokov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nabar. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful...
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder that puffed up Capon won't talk to us. He's afraid we'll make fun.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon didn't...
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again?
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, but if you'd rather try your luck, that strikes me as a better option than going at... Wie war das?
I understand. Let's play then. But I'm warned.
We'll see about that, Bursche.
Whoop him in some dice real quick.
hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Damn. Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
I've seen people play better,
Damn.
but never worse.
Diese. Schön.
Damn, man.
Hier. Das
It
war's.
looks like you
You're
don't
up,
even
my
want
friend.
to play. Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
That's what I call excellent food for the fast.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
The cook is a woman, my lady, and she's worth her weight in gold.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
God
Zum
damn.
Schloss.
That was a good game, friends.
Speak for yourself.
The Lord giveth. Let's hope.
Man, I had his ass beat.
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of women swoon in his arms. And then there's a poetic soul for...
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye, he's too big for his boots. He needs to be taught a lesson. But I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Tell me more. I'll be glad to help you.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
What did he do to you?
He persuaded a certain damsel to let him dress up in her clothes. When I sang beneath her window one evening, they all thought it was hilarious. And that twit threw lilacs down to me from the window.
How do you want to get your revenge?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. We'll just make fun of him a little. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting.
Well, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke.
Well, he's bound to have it in the chest next to his bed.
Ah, now I see.
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees I'm here, but nobody. All you have to do is bring it to me.
Hey, blacksmith's boy. What are you doing there? Get over here. Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would...
What? You call this nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending they don't smell it, and the Chamberlain.
Ah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won?
What can we do about that?
What do you think? It's not long since we conquered Vranik and Tamba.
Yeah, but what's that got...
Because that quill-wielding warrior isn't going to tell me what to do in battle.
I get that. But you gave von Burgov your word. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to bed. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some... If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle.
Don't worry.
All right.
Anything else you need?
While exploring the region,
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas, and at least we know what happened here. Anything else, lad?
Love, Florian.
And to your nimble tongue.
And to victory, friends.
Cat good. Anything else, lad?
Why the fuck are they all waving at me? Goddamn.
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
This is Henry, my lady.
I'm sorry. I don't know your name, but
This is Johanka of...
pleased to meet you. I'm...
I know who you are, and the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying.
nothing more than a couple of...
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of...
Your life was on the line more than once.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. I'd love to hear about adventures.
I'll be glad to tell you my story.
The best place to begin is...
My liege, Lord Radzig, and Lord...
Aha! I thought you were going to recount...
Sorry, you're right. Our friend, Margrave, is a long way. We didn't have time for that. They killed without mercy. We had no choice but to jump in. I can't swim.
Truly divine and...
Truly...
They chased us into the rocks, but we
Very good.
were saved by... Well, even more humiliating than having the local guards pour...
No.
But it's true.
Bailiff Thrush, put them in...
Yeah, like I said.
Fair enough. But out with it now. What?
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sin...
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you...
Certainly, my lady.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so... A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claw.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
I don't think you're the kind.
Well. Fine.
I'm no good at poetry.
That's enough talk, silly. Let's enjoy this night.
Damn.
You're up early? What'll it be?
I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my...
Aye, but that horse has already bolted.
What?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have...
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself...
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but I reckon you'll have to do the mending and shop.
As you wish. You think he's going to get his fingers burnt because of you?
What?
And I have friends among the local nobles who the
All right. Maybe I was a bit... I still have this left. Take it. It's yours.
See now? Sucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Hey, Henry, what are you playing at? We're leaving.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Christ, pardon me.
Where the fuck is she? don't know where the fuck she went. Let me see. Damn. See if I can ask one of them.
Greetings. What brings you here?
Excuse me.
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it and you can forget.
Well, the thing is...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me and the lock got stuck again and...
Sure, I'll take it.
Thanks. Farewell, my friend.
Alright, let's try this shit out.
Austin deserves a kick up the arse.
Oh, you really can't do it?
Hold on then.
See you soon, my friend.
Damnation.
Damn. Fuck.
Shit.
Bitch.
Damnation. I've opened the spice chest.
Really? I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And may the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle. Farewell, sir.
I'm as hungry as a wolf. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Take that. Moonshine, smoke perch, ba ba ba. Dried mint, no. Alright, now we're good to go here.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Bergov's...
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostiner a...
Let me see. Select that.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me...
What about you?
Ready.
Excellent. I can't wait to... Hold. Damn it.
Hell yeah. Alright. Get to my fighting shit. What was it that I got? Oh, that's what it was. Gloves.
But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Navarkov in irons. The force we have will take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle. Ah. I see I won't get much conversation out of you this morning. Is that the fault of last night's feast? Or are you just bored and missing real adventure? If that's what it is, your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Well, it worked out good. Got the, got an upgraded sword here. No shield, so that can be a little disappointing. Ah, damn, I should have trained with dude. I did learn one thing, though, with the horses. This horse and Pebbles, if you ride, I think it's like 30 kilometers with Pebbles and 50 with this one, they get a massive, massive upgrade. Alright, before we head out on this run, I'll be right back. Alright, we back.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
Oh yeah.
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabokov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
To battle! We will ride into battle. Go fuck some shit up.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourself.
Is that dudes over there?
That's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the? Oh God! Where? Hey! Can't get out.
Give me your hand.
I
I need a hand here.
Come on! God's sake! Get up, Pedro!
I'm coming.
Back off, bastard! Now he's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here! But we can't go back! We'll fight our way through! Quick! Down the path!
I got it! King Horsens!
I'll be done with you.
I'll be it.
You got him! A hit! Go on!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Hey! Get him! Henry! Nicely. We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back!
Cape on!
Stop messing
Hands!
about and help me!
Christ, I had to go to him!
Watch out! He's trying to strike!
Slut!
No! I'll have your ass up!
And now you're mine!
Here, old man!
You're mine!
Fuck you! Jesus Christ! Another one like that! Bad luck!
Get fucked.
Fuck! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
Now you're mine!
You mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover us!
Hurry, you fool! Fuck! My leg's caught!
This is all your fault!
Shut up! Help me!
Christ, man! I don't know why I'm bothering with you!
You!
A bit more!
And you'll get another right away!
Help me for fuck's sake!
My God!
Gotcha, bitch.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here! Where the hell
Cape
are
on!
you, Henry?
Hands! Christ, I had to go to him!
Why isn't my fucking bow working here?
Get him from behind! Yeah, good.
Fucking old sons!
Bloody tree!
I'll be done with you in a flash!
Anyway, past it! You're mine!
You can't get away from me!
I've got you!
There must be a way through somewhere! Make it fast!
Let's see what you can do. You can't
We
get
have
away
to get
from
away!
me!
They're coming!
Let him have it! I can't aim like this,
Come
damn
on,
it!
find a way out of here! I'll slow them down! Were you born something or did you learn that? Quick! Down to the mill and cross the stream! Fucking
Cape
help
on!
me!
Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
Christ! It's the same everywhere! What a massacre!
You got him! Next!
Oh!
Now! Now you'll die.
Let's go down! We'll lose them on the other side of the stream! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! That's it, Holmes. You lived like a wretch, and now you die like one. Hey!
Capon!
Henry!
Hans!
Help me!
Oh, Christ, I have to go to him!
He's got it! Next!
Where is...
Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagons!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! I'm hit! You're finished!
What are you hopping about for? In a pig?
Piss him off! That won't work on me!
Useless!
Come on, bitch. There we go. Oh, what the fuck?
Let's go down! We'll lose them on the other side of the stream!
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Krogstein.
Isn't the dude on the left the guy I beat in the archery contest?
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor.
But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
Time to fuck him up.
So, my boy, let's see what you got. Damn it! You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Well, shit. Wonder if Balgruuf had something to do with that. Because he conveniently had something else to do.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
The bishop.
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear.
I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests and parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish.
Aye, folk can be swine.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
The river there has a powerful current.
All right.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock
for
next
at
time to
least
sow winter grains without any...
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day?
Gotta go find her boys.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He
No
got
shit.
shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry, his page.
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the they was hanged.
My God! There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God?
Before Almighty God. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic.
Well, who were those?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but we know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes...
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find the Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin?
Aye, I'm a priest.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Maybe he'll get better if you...
Of course.
Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum.
Shit, better off giving him last
Benedictus
rites.
qui venit in...
Amen.
Amen. Here, take this.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friend.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the ground.
let's see where we're at here. Okay, not too far, not too far.
Go!
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 Not far now, Bibiana.
Go!
It would be wild for one of these games if they did actually, like, if Henry and Hans did get taken out, so you gotta play as a new character. Obviously not an old priest, but either someone else connected
I'm
or...
supposed to take a left at the crossroads. Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods. Quick!
I don't think I've ever actually played a game where one of the main characters got taken out like that.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as...
Use them thick trees.
wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
You're a dead man!
Mercy! Leave me!
Fucking bitch.
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.